Alright everybody, welcome back. So we've talked about our positive modals and our negative modals. Now we're going to look at two different things. The first is questions and answers, and then the second is tense, or time that we can use our modals in, and how we do that. The first thing is, for questions, it's common to use the modal can or could. If we are asking about a conclusion, these are the most common ones. We won't use any of the others. We can also ask just regular questions, simple yes or no questions, WH questions. And with our answer, we can also use these modals. I'll give you some examples here, but first let's talk about the answers themselves. The first is that for short answers, we only have to use the subject and the modal. We don't need the verb, we don't need the object. This makes our answers, again, short, instead of having a very long answer where you repeat things from the question. It's just not necessary. However, there is one catch. You have to be very careful, because if the main verb in the question is the verb to be, then with our short answer we have a different form. Our form here is subject plus modal plus be. We have to include the be verb. So, I'll give you two examples. The first is, who can answer the question? And again, our modal here, can. Our verb, answer. Who can answer the question? Our answer is César might. And César, subject. Might, not the verb, but the modal. César might. We don't need to include the verb. Okay. Our second question, could Teresa be on time today? Again, could, our modal. But now, notice that our verb is be. The verb is different. So, our answer, she might be. Subject, modal, and now verb. We include the be verb. So, if the verb is something other than be, we can just use the subject and the modal. If the main verb is be, subject, modal, verb. Be. Alright. Finally, time. Using tense. Most of our conclusions are in the present. They talk about now, or sometimes the future. And we're talking about an action in the future, maybe just a little bit in the future. However, if we want to use a conclusion, if we want to make a conclusion about an action from the past, or an event from the past that we do not know about, we have to use a different form. And here we use a modal plus our present perfect form. Okay, so, for example, our first example, she looks very sad today. And now we don't know why. Maybe we spoke with her yesterday and she explained some things to us, but we do not know 100%. Our conclusion is in the present perfect form. She must have broken up with her boyfriend. Must, again, is the modal. Have broken up is our present perfect. Our present perfect form. And break up, to break up, is a phrasal verb, so we now have three parts here. So, she must, modal, have broken up. Have, the auxiliary, broken up, that form, that third form of the verb. Okay. Our second one person A says, the boss just finished yelling at Tom. I wonder why. Person B, who was maybe there earlier, says he might have come to work late. And again here, not as confident, might, and again, our present perfect form. He might have come to work late. So again, we use this present perfect form to make a conclusion now about something that happened in the past. Okay, so these have been our modals of conclusion. I hope they've been useful, and I'll see you next time.